June 1947. The Straits of Malacca, a narrow waterway between Sumatra and Malaysia, one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world. Hot, humid, tropical. Late at night, a Dutch listening post picks up a distress signal. Morse code, frantic, desperate. All officers, including captain, are dead. The radio operator keeps transcribing, his hand shaking. Lying in chart room and bridge. More Morse code, faster now. Possibly whole crew dead. Then two final words. I die. The transmission dissolves into gibberish, then nothing, just static. The ship? SS Ourang Medan, Dutch cargo vessel. Position? Straits of Malacca. The problem? No one knew what killed them. This is the story of a ghost ship, a crew found dead with faces frozen in terror, an explosion that destroyed all evidence, and a mystery that's never been solved. The nearest vessel? The Silver Star, an American merchant ship, Captain William Morris commanding, experienced, cautious, sailing the same waters. When the distress call goes out, Morris responds immediately. Maritime law, maritime tradition. A ship in trouble gets help. No questions asked. The Silver Star changes course, heading toward the last known coordinates. The crew prepares a boarding party. First Mate Johnson, 3 sailors, standard rescue protocol. They find her around noon the next day, just drifting. No smoke, no visible damage, no signs of life. Captain Morris raises her on the radio. No response. He signals with the horn. Nothing. The SS Ourang Medan floats silent in the tropical heat, dead in the water. Morris makes the call. Prepare to board. Something's wrong. First Mate Johnson leads the boarding party. They climb aboard. The deck is silent, empty, hot metal under the tropical sun. Hello? Anyone aboard? Nothing. Just the creak of the ship, the lap of waves. They move forward, then Sailor 1 stops. Sir, over here. A crew member lies on the deck, eyes wide open, staring at the sky, face twisted, mouth open, frozen mid-scream. Johnson checks for a pulse. Nothing. He examines the body. No wounds, no blood, no obvious cause. But the face, the expression, pure terror. They continue. More bodies, scattered across the deck, each one the same. Eyes wide, faces contorted, arms outstretched, pointing at nothing, warding off something invisible. Check the bridge. I'll search below. The bridge, the captain slumped over the navigation table, charts scattered, same death mask, same frozen terror. The radio room, the operator at his station, hand near the Morse key. The man who sent I die, his last act. Johnson descends to the crew quarters, more bodies, the cook, the engineers, all dead, all terrified. Then he sees it, the ship's dog, lying stiff, teeth bared, fur bristled, dead like the rest. Even the dog. Something else, the temperature. It's cold down here, freezing. They're in the tropics. It's 90 degrees outside, but down here, like a refrigerator. Johnson keys his radio. Captain Morris, they're all dead, every single person aboard. No visible wounds, no signs of violence, but their faces, I've never seen anything like it. Any indication of cause? Gas leak? Disease? Nothing, sir, but something's wrong. It's freezing down here, and we're in the Straits of Malacca. Sailor 1 forces open the cargo hold. Wooden crates, stacked high, some broken, contents spilling. He moves closer. Strange smell, chemical, sweet and acrid, crystalline powder on the floor. Warning labels, German, Dutch. potassium cyanide, sulfuric acid, nitroglycerin. His eyes widen. He grabs his radio.
Everyone off the ship, now! She's carrying chemical weapons. The boarding party scrambles, up the stairs, across the deck, into their launch. Cast off! Get us clear! They row hard, away from the Ourang Medan. Johnson is the last one, scanning the ship as they pull away. Smoke, rising from the cargo hold. She's burning! Row, faster! The SS Ourang Medan explodes. A fireball, a shockwave that rocks their small boat. Debris rains down. Burning wreckage hits the water with hissing steams. The ship breaks apart, bow tilting up, stern already under, flames consuming everything. Within minutes, she's gone, slipping beneath the waves, taking all evidence with her. 29 crew members, all dead before the explosion, killed by something they saw, something that terrified them to death. And now the ship and whatever killed them is gone. Back aboard the Silver Star, Captain Morris writes his report. But what does he write? Entire crew found deceased. Ship subsequently exploded and sank. Cause unknown. The chemical cargo? That's the obvious answer. Illegal weapons smuggling, a leak, toxic gas flooding the ship, poisoning the crew. But does it explain the faces, the frozen terror, the expressions of men who saw something horrifying in their final moments? Gas poisoning doesn't look like that. Victims gasp, choke, turn blue. They don't stare in synchronized horror at invisible threats. Carbon monoxide from the engine room? Possible. Odorless, deadly, could kill quickly. But again, the faces, the cold, the dog, the precise moment all of them died, together, simultaneously, all wearing the same mask of terror. Or something else, something in those tropical waters, something that boarded the Ourang Medan, something the crew saw, something that killed them with fear alone. The ocean is vast, 95% unexplored. We know more about the surface of Mars than the deep sea. What if there are things down there, things we don't understand, things that occasionally surface, things that witnesses rarely survive to report? Some researchers claim the entire incident was fabricated, a Cold War cover-up, illegal weapons transport gone wrong, a story invented to hide government embarrassment. But the reports exist in maritime archives. The distress call was logged. Multiple ships heard it. The Silver Star's report is documented. The problem? No physical evidence, no wreckage recovered, no bodies, no ship's log. The SS Ourang Medan isn't in standard Dutch shipping registries. Everything that could tell us the truth sank, 2,000 feet down, where no one will ever find it. So what really happened to the SS Ourang Medan? Maybe it was chemicals, illegal cargo, a tragic accident covered up by embarrassed governments. Maybe it was carbon monoxide, a mechanical failure, poisoned crew, bad luck. Maybe it was something else. Something the ocean keeps hidden, something that surfaces rarely, something that kills with terror alone. Captain Morris and First Mate Johnson saw those bodies, experienced sailors, professional men, not prone to exaggeration. They described faces frozen in fear, pointing at nothing, defending against something invisible. Johnson said it was the coldest place he'd ever been, in tropical waters, in June. That detail haunts the official report. The Ourang Medan isn't alone. Other ghost ships,
Other crews found dead without explanation. The Mary Celeste, the Carol A. Deering, the Kaz II. Ships found intact, crews vanished or dead. No answers. The ocean keeps its secrets, deep, dark, unexplored. We sail on the surface, we think we understand, but beneath? Trenches deeper than Everest is tall, pressure that crushes submarines, darkness absolute. And occasionally, something from down there comes up. The SS Ourang Medan, 29 crew members, all dead, all terrified. The distress call? I die. The evidence? Destroyed. The truth? Lost. Somewhere in the Straits of Malacca, 2,000 feet down, lies what's left of the Ourang Medan, rusted, broken, silent. And the only witnesses to what really happened? The crew, dead for 77 years, their final expressions frozen forever in terror at something we'll never see. The ocean doesn't give up its dead or its secrets. Sweet dreams.